Hi, I'm dating coach Hayley Quinn, and in this short video, I'm going to be giving you a few tips on how you can smoothly ask a woman out on a date if you're messaging her on a dating app. Now, to state the obvious, rather than trying to get this absolutely perfect, please remember it's actually most important that you take some action here. So even if it's not the smoothest ask out, if you're routinely being proactive in your dating life, this is already a major win. However, if we can add some finesse here, I would love to ban you ever using phrases such as, "So how about we move this chat offline?" This is just going to make you seem like every other guy out there and doesn't give a really fun and justified reason to suggest moving on to the date. So how do you smoothly and elegantly weave in asking her out on a date into your messaging interactions? To help you to do this, I've got a really simple 3-point strategy that you can use to smoothly suggest the date. First of all, I want you to look at the messaging interaction and quickly identify which you feel is the strongest topic you're talking about or the best point of connection. Is there something you're really vibing about right now? Because remember, your decision to move this forwards into meeting her in person should really be about the connection that you're experiencing and because you're getting a good contribution from her and she's doing things you like. It shouldn't just be a default that you go to because you're attracting to a woman that you're attracted to. So the second step of what you do here is I want you to then take this main theme or topic and then weave it into a playful date suggestion. Say you were talking about traveling. You could say something like, "So does this mean we're going backpacking in Colombia for our first date?" If you were talking about baking, you could say, "Any chance you bring cookies to your first dates?" So what you've done there is you've smoothly transitioned from the main and best point of connection in the conversation, the thing that you're vibing about, to suddenly making that related to a time where you're meeting in person. The third step is then really simple. If she plays along with this and seems agreeable to your idea, no matter how outlandish it is, you can then set up the logistics for the real date to happen. So if you said, for instance, "So how does backpacking in Colombia sound for our first date?" And she says, "Let me get my suitcase ready." You could say, "I really like that ambition. How about we start with some mojitos next week first?" There, we somehow can smoothly move. Once you've got her to agree to the idea of meeting in principle, you then move to firming up the logistics and making it a more realistic, real-world date. A great way to finish this off is simply to ask her, "So what's your schedule like next week?" This will allow her to disclose her free time to you, so you also can get that clarity about when's an easy time for her to meet, rather than you suggesting days where she might not be available. I hope this gives you a simple structure for smoothly suggesting the date. Of course, if you would love some more conversation tips and, more importantly, ways to interact with women as this high-value, confident man, please head over to hayleyquinn.com/unite. I've got a cool free online training program that you can enroll in.